This video is showing you how to build a linear block, and there's just a couple of tricks that I wish I'd known a few years ago that I've picked up I'm going to share with you. This school here, I've anonymised the staff names. Everything else has been built. This is the last block to go, and this is a Year 7 linear block, as you can see. So if I go to the auto screen, it's selected there and schedule it. It has been built. Just click start. Now, of course, the first ones go in fairly quickly, but I can tell you that if we were to leave this, the last few ones wouldn't schedule, it would fail to schedule, and that's really frustrating for it's a linear block. There's lots of flexibility, but it's not working. One way you could have increased the flexibility is by combing the subjects that are going in here, but even so, sometimes it doesn't always work. I'm going to show you how you can get it so that it will work. So let's abort that, close that, get rid of the logging window. That user there means that that's the one I aborted it on. If you click on that, it goes away, which means it can reschedule. Just to show you what this school cycle looks like for the context, you've got 2 periods before break, 2 afterwards. So you can have 2 doubles on each day, but not, of course, after lunch. Now this block here, if I go to it, you can see you've got these ones here that haven't scheduled, these ones have. And these combinations that haven't scheduled, you've got combinations that it's tried to keep together. So you've got English with Tom, RE with Les, Maths with Zeb, and these combinations hasn't worked. And what I'm going to try and do is show you a way that get it so it does work. So I'm going to unbuild this so that that's completely empty and schedule it without building. And the reason for that is I can just get a nice visual down here of where these lessons can go. Just to show you something else, this button here, if you click it once, you can get the lessons in order during the cycle. If you click it again, you get the doubles, then the singles. And here you can see there's 8 double periods, but actually there's more than 8 slots where double periods could go. There's actually 16 altogether. And that's worth knowing because you can put 2 singles into a double like that, but a slot down here that's 2 singles, even if they're next to each other, you can't put a double. So changing that will really help things. So I go to the sessions screen, that block there is D8, that's why there is 8 doubles. I'm going to change that to D16, which means that S goes to 9. Let's OK that. So I've now got D16, S9. And if you click on groups, it won't do anything on this one, but if it was a normal screen, not linear block, it would make all the groups fit into that block. It's just a little shortcut you can do there. So if I go back to the block, I'm going to unschedule it and then let it reschedule with the blocks we've done. I don't want to build it, I just want to put the blocks in place. Because this is the last block to do for this year group, it's got to go in these places anyway. And now if I select build here, I'm going to let T6 choose what it puts in each row, given where those lessons are. If I do that, that should, with a bit of luck, all go into place, and it has. A couple of words of warning. One is that if there was other blocks in there that were quite sensitive, let's say key stage 4, you might want to lock them into place before you do this because it can adjust other blocks. And secondly, if there's anything which doesn't schedule, which will come up here, you might want to consider changing doubles to singles just within that bit before you try changing who is teaching what.